Hey everybody, Travis at Rob Family Farm. Finally getting some pretty weather. It is actually February 1st. About my only weekend off in the next month, 2 months, between BB and daughter getting married. So we're gonna try to get some work done today. We just went and hung out at the gun store down in Dawsonville and sold some meat sticks and AR raffle tickets, trying to raise money for the team. So got back home, got me some lunch. Now plans are today we're gonna go right back down in here. I've been burning in the evenings just for about an hour because I don't have much daylight. So I'm gonna try to burn a decent amount of this. The brush I got piled up, I'll show y'all when we get down there. So I'm gonna get a fire going down here, get some of that started. It did rain yesterday, so I don't know how easy we'll be able to get a fire going, but we'll get some of that started burning. And then once we get that done, or started, we're gonna go get my car. I've got to replace the front passenger side CV axle on it. So we're gonna go get it. And I was thinking about bringing it to the barn, but I think we're just gonna do it up there. So we get it started, I'll have to get the jack and a couple tools and we'll go up there, only because I might drive it down here. If I can get it in the barn right here, between the feed sack and stuff over here. If I can get it pulled up on this barn pad. If I think I can, I'll break it down here. If not, we'll just do it up there in the driveway. It's still on asphalt, so it's fine. But anyway, those are the two things I got planned today. I just checked on the bees because it is warm enough for them to be flying. We had 3 more dead outs. One of them was slap full of dead bees, so they must have froze. I don't know if they starved or froze, but there's a little bit of food in there, so I don't know. So we got 10 hives right now. They're flying pretty good. So this evening, I think I'm gonna try to make some pollen patties and some sugar cakes, which I've got dry pollen out. I don't have no sugar water or whatever. And most of them feel decently heavy. So either way, I'm gonna make some sugar cakes, some pollen patties, and then possibly tomorrow in between church, put them on if I can get them done tonight. But for now, I don't know if y'all could tell, but some of the ice and the snow we've had kind of broke some limbs off and sticks. You can see some right there. That tree's been over. But there's a lot of fallen stuff, so I'm gonna try to get this pasture done, the majority of it. That way everything else is upkeep. The tree right down here in the middle right here, it's all fell down and broken. So I'm gonna try to start on this pasture, get it done today. Then I can start working on this section right here and just try to get it cleaned up before spring gets here. I've got a lot of that back corner of that one cleaned up, pushed out here into a brush pile in the middle of the field. But I don't have none of the fence line from here down to about there. And in this middle section right here, I don't have none of it cleaned up. So I'd like to get all of it done by spring, at least these 2 sections. And then come summer, I can try to get started on finishing up this fence this year. Just kind of a quick goals for this year is to get the perimeter fence done on the property. And that's that one side. And then come across this way and then down by the pig pen right here. I'd like to get all of it done, and then the section that goes down the hill, I'd like to get it permanently put in because it's still kind of temporary. The gate's not in the middle there where we want it. That's 2 of my big goals this year, is to get that done. I don't know what else we'll try to get done this year. It's just some more cleaning up some of this brush around here and stuff like that. So either way, let's go down here and get a fire started. All right. Show y'all what I got. I'm trying to get cleared up. You can see how thick it is and all the junk laying on the ground around in here. So I'd like to get from that corner down there all the way to at least this barn, and this little bit right here burnt today, and everything on that side I can make another, like from there that way I can make another pile over there and burn. But I'd like to get from here that way burnt today. All these sticks and stuff piled up. This is where I've been burning. So see if we can get a fire started. Alright, got that burning pretty good. So, get up here and get the car situated. Started on it and working on it at the barn. I could see this fire and I could watch it. So, we'll probably bring it out to the barn. So, we'll get up there and situated and pick y'all back up. Alright, this is nowhere close to a how-to, but we got the car in the barn, barely. Mainly so I can watch the fire. But we've taken the axle nut off, taken the steering linkage off. Now we're going to get these two bolts out that tie this to the strut, unplug this wire, and that should fold this whole assembly out of the way, and we can pull the CV axle, which is what we're replacing, back out of the back. Then I'll have to get underneath it and pry it off. It should just pop right out of the transmission. Should. So once I get it out, I will I'm gonna put you on a time lapse till then, but when I get it out, I'll pick y'all back up. Alright, got the axle back in. Went smooth as it can go, I'm telling you. Got the new one back in. Got some more wood piled on the fire in between. Got the jack down. Fixing to take her for a test drive. And we'll see how good it done. Well, I fixed it. No more vibration. It was vibrating when I'd accelerate from anywhere from 35 to 40. All the way up through 65 miles an hour, it would just shake like crazy. But took it up the road, got up to 70, no vibration at all. So that fixed it. We're gonna get our tools cleaned up, go back out and work on that pasture some more, getting that stuff burnt. All right, got the tools put away. Let's go down here and get this fire going again and see if we can get these woods done today. Tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this fire built back up, burning some more. Then I'm gonna get the drag and drag this pasture, and then on the other side of the divider fence, that pasture. Get this whole one drug. And then I may go ahead and take, when we leave from down here, after I get this one done, I'll focus on this. And this evening when I leave, I may drag that drag up there and go ahead and drag that front pasture. But let's get this fire built back up. There, I want to burn, but all these limbs that are broke off, I need to cut them down on this side. So all of that up there, and all this right here, I'll burn in the brush pile right there. But from right there all the way over to the barn, I want to burn right here, and that's what I'm trying to get done today. because, like I said, I ain't gonna have no open Saturdays for the next 2 months. Got a good bit of that cleaned up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pile all those back on the fire and then start working in this area and then working down that way. All right, let's get to dragging. would be the perfect time to spread some seed on both these pastures. It's good and soft, the ground is. I could drag it with that. That would get it covered with dirt, get it germinating perfectly. I don't know that we're done with the frost yet, but another month, I think these pastures are ready to be overseeded. Just add a little variety to what grows. Some legumes or something. But it might be next year. I don't know if we'll do it this year. But I would like to overseed now that some of these brush that was shade is out of here. I'd like to get a little more seed on this thing, get the grass a little thicker. But now that we got the back fully functional for them to use, they got a shelter back there. This pasture will get a lot more rest. So, done dragging these. Let's go check on the fire and then possibly go up and drag that front. She's getting a little used to everybody else. She's really friendly. She got a little bitty color on here in the back. Other than that, she's pretty, a little on the back of her leg, but other than that, she's pretty black. Solid black. Eeyore. What you doing, buddy? Eeyore likes his butt rubbed. What you doing, buddy? We got the female Jezebel up in the barn. She's got a little hoof issues, so we're trying to get her in the barn off the wet dirt, give it time to heal up. This Eeyore's mama. You can almost see her right up there. Spade. What are you doing? She's gonna make some pretty babies. I'm hoping she breeds with Oreo, the new buck right there. And I'm hoping any of them back here that are not bred will breed to him as soon as they come in the heat. I'm hoping she's bred. Sadie over there laying down. Honey. And then Peanut. Those three should be bred. The little one right here, and this one should be too, but I don't know if they are. Whatever's not. He's been trying. He's getting close. He's only 5 months old maybe. So he's about six or 7 months old. So he'll be close to coming into puberty pretty soon. And Honey's finally looking better. She was real thin along her backbone and stuff. She's always been fat, but no mass around her backbone. You could always see it. And I don't know if it's just her winter coat or what, but she's looking better. Her and Sadie way over there, they're the fattest, so they should be pregnant. Oreo don't like me right now. Keeps getting his head stuck in the fence. Alright, we're gonna work on this area here now. Big difference. Man, I got a good bit burnt today. As y'all seen, got all that drug back there. So we're gonna head up. I'm gonna take the drag up there to the fence. I'm not gonna drag that yet. May do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna run over to the friend's house real quick. They just moved in the area. We're gonna visit them for a minute. And if I get back before dark, I may drag it tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. I may come back home and work on those sugar cakes and pollen patties. But either way, that's gonna be it for today. Not a whole lot of excitement. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll catch y'all on the next one.